Hello, Sebastian Lacido. Welcome to the 5-Minute Fresh Start. I'm in 1 John chapter 3, verse 16. It says, "By this we know love, because he laid down his life for us. We also ought to lay down our life for our brethren. But whoever has this world's goods and sees his brother in need and shuts up his heart from him, how does the love of God abide in him? My little children, let us not love in word or in tongue, but also in deed and in truth." And James sort of says the same thing in James chapter 2. It says, will a man say he has faith? And he goes on to say, if you see a brother in need and you don't give him anything, and you can that kind of faith save you? And Jesus used that instance of love. So when you look at love in the Bible, it's really, love is defined by sacrifice. Philippians said, we esteem others better than ourselves. We don't look on our own things, but we look on the things of others. In both cases, we're never looking down at everybody. We're looking eye level or esteeming them above us, which means we always care for what they need, not just what we need, but what they need. Love is sacrificial. I mean, sometimes God is going to call you not to buy that nice, shiny thing, but to give it to somebody that has needs. True love really takes actions. It really is actions. It's not words. People don't want to see our words. They want to see our actions. If our actions line up with our words, we're not hypocrites. If we say things and don't do them, we're hypocrites. And so when you look at God's love, really, if you've all been to a wedding, you've seen 1 Corinthians chapter 13, where it says, you can give all my money and give my body to be burned. If I don't have love, I am nothing. It literally says that, I'm nothing. In other words, there's no value in heaven to the giving away of all of your money and the giving of your life. Love is the denominator in Christianity. Love is the language of heaven. Love is what God's looking for in all of us. It's not the other gifts. God gives us a gift to teach or prophecy. Those are gifts from him. He wants us to change our mind, to change our thinking, to change our hearts, to walk in the fruit of the Spirit. And love is the most important fruit of the Spirit. So we need to live out God's love before the world. So Jesus gave his life for us. What he's saying in the scripture is we also should give our lives for others. And that life doesn't mean our life as in physical death. It may, but more importantly, give our lives into others. Give our time, our energy, our resources into helping others see the love of God and meet their needs. Jesus said, if your enemy hungers, feed him. If he thirsts, give him something to drink. And so when you look at love, it's sacrificial. It embodies God, and God embodies us. Our hearts are aligned with God when we walk in love. And so we ought to be living lights, living fruit, an example of Jesus Christ in the earth. Because everything he did, even on the cross, it wasn't about him until very late. He said, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. They're ignorant. He said, John, take care of my mother. I'm the oldest son. Take care of my mother. You know, today you'll be with me in paradise. All about others, all the time, his whole life. You know, until he said, I thirst. And my God, why have you forsaken me? Those things were about him, but the burden of sin of humanity for 6,000 years so far is on him. And so we need to love Jesus with all of our heart, soul, and mind. We need to be his hands and feet in the earth. We need to be the love of God in the earth. The world needs an example. They don't need somebody reporting on their evil. They need an example. They need somebody to look to and say, that's an example of a godly man or a woman. God bless you. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Please share, follow, like, make a comment, and please pray about becoming a partner with us for $10 or $25 or $50 a month. Just in the description of our teaching, become a reoccurring donor. God bless you and have a great day. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching today. To stay informed and stand with the ministry, visit watchersoftruth.com. You'll find free resources, complete teaching series, and ways to partner with us in spreading the gospel. Donate today at watchersoftruth.com.